A Minneapolis nonprofit is marking an important anniversary. 10 years ago this month, Lyft Garage lifted its doors to people struggling to pay for car repairs.
Well, tonight an update on Lyft and its unlikely founder. But first, the story Boyd Huppert shared months after Lyft's opening.
You'll find Twin Cities auto repair shops that specialize in mufflers or transmissions, but only one devoted
Going up.
to Kathy's mission.
I just kept running into people with some version of the same story over and over again.
Kathy Hying, by all accounts, has no business being under that car. With her master's degree in pastoral ministry and career in social work. But day after day, from the financially struggling people she sees, came the same broken car refrain.
I need my car to get to work. If I can't get to work, if I miss work too many days in a row, I'm going to lose my job. And if I lose my job, then I'm not going to be able to pay my rent, and I'm going to end up in shelter, and just this vicious cycle.
So what's a pastoral minister to do but graduate from auto mechanic school?
These are impact sockets.
Kathy knew none of this before.
No, I've never drained a radiator. I'd never put in a battery.
But spent 2 years and $36,000 in tuition learning it
This is an impact gun.
to make an impact of her own.
We have to take care of each other, and for right now, the way that looks for me is the Lyft Garage.
The Lyft Garage opened for business 1 day a week last April. In space rented in a car wash. Low-income customers pay for parts and $15 an hour for labor. At other shops, $100 an hour is common.
Dates coming up.
When her calendar filled 4 months out, Kathy hired John Butner
And the tension
as her first full-time mechanic.
feels good.
And just this month, expanded her hours
My pleasure.
to 4 days a week.
Absolutely call Kathy and John Angel Mechanics.
Judy Hegrenus's Chrysler had been parked since May because of engine repairs she couldn't afford.
If I had to do this at market rates, it wouldn't be done.
This car belongs to an elder woman who is disabled.
This Dodge had been sitting
It lights up.
for 2 years.
So if you're living paycheck to paycheck, $300 or $400 car repair can just upset the entire house of cards.
There's no way because, I was unemployed.
And Linda Granger and her cat Oreo were sent to the Lyft Garage by a social worker
What you doing down
when the heater died on the 20-year-old pickup in which, at the time, they were living.
He is for sure a lifesaver.
Add a new timing belt, brakes, and other repairs, and Linda's bill could have topped $3,000.
No,
Instead, she was charged $600. She's paying off $20 a month.
if it wasn't for Kathy at the Lyft Garage, I don't know what I would have done.
Hey,
With mechanics showing up to volunteer
Good.
and others offering office help.
we're almost out of starting fluid.
Kathy is hoping to keep the doors open 6 days a week by later this year. A pastoral minister who now pages through scripture with grease beneath her nails.
Sometimes our job is just to get out of the way and follow where you're being called.
Boyd Huppert, KARE 11 News, Minneapolis.
Well, 10 years after opening, Lyft Garage is bigger and better. A new location, 5 repair bays, and 15 employees. Kathy is still at the center of it all, making car repairs affordable for people in need. Just 14% of Lyft's budget comes from payment for repairs. The rest is generated through grants and donations. If you need help or you'd like to help, you'll find more information at kare11.com.
That's fabulous. What a great update.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I'm so happy that we can say 10 years later it's only grown.
That's true.
As
It's
has the need. I'm
Right,
sure.
I know. It's such a critical thing. I mean, just to make your life work, that's for sure.